meningitis first, and then it goes to the bloodstream. So by then, chlorine in swimming pool is not, and that's not where he got it.
Is this the one that kills the babies?
Yes. And adolescents, and there is a vaccination process for adolescents.
This is the purple baby, right?
Yes. All right, the next page.
Positive cocci.
Give me some diseases.
Necrotizing.
Yeah, that flesh-eating bacteria. And what
Scarlet
else?
fever.
That's- oh yeah, scarlet fever comes from this one. And what's another couple things we talked about? Strep throat. You bet. Okay. So I'd say the two to look out for would be strep throat, and also that beta hemolytic necrotizing fasciitis, which is the fancy term for flesh-eating bacteria. How about this one? Gram-positive rod. And causes
The ring around the throat.
diphtheria. You bet. It's a membrane that goes around the throat and then closes in until it's
And once you try to
completely
scoop it up, it will
closed.
bleed, right?
Right. How about this one? It's a gram-negative rod. The next thing I'm going to ask you is tell me some features of this
It
one.
makes noise.
No.
Green bandages.
The bandages turn green. And it has, and what?
Smells like grape.
That's what they say. It says, I say it has a distinctive odor, whether you want to call it grapes or whether you want to call it a bunch of bacterium. It's up to you. I had my class smell staph though. Right? I walked around and made you guys smell staph. Why did I make you guys do that? Because then when you walk into a patient's room and you smell it, you can say, you need to get housekeeping over here because we need to terminal clean this room and maybe take the patient, put him in another room. How about this one? And? Good. I heard two things at the same time. Perfect. She says renal infection. He says highly motile. They go hand in hand, don't they? Gram-negative rod. Agreed? Next.
Negative rod.
Okay. This can cause a series of gastrointestinal illnesses, but it's pretty generalized, and I didn't tie this one to any specific disease. Right? I don't recall teaching you that a disease is a test.
No.
How about this one? Again, an opportunistic pathogen that causes all types of gastrointestinal disorders, but it's unlikely you'll see this one on your exam after question 25. Gram-negative rod, agreed? Okay, how about this one?
Negative cocci.
Good for you, gram-negative cocci, because all the cocci that you know of are typically gram-positive. Gram-negative cocci causing, obviously,
And this is the sterility.
right, so there's two Neisseриas. Neisseria gonorrhea, Neisseria meningitis, right?
Yeah. And this is the sterility one, right? This
Yes.
that causes sterility?
Yes, we see sterility more from gonococcal infections than we do from chlamydial infections and from syphilitic infections. How about this one?
Gram-negative cocci. Wait, no. Just kidding, rod.
Gram-negative rod.
Read the wrong one.
And what do you know about this?
Animal urine. It's from bubonic plague.
The bubonic plague, and the vector, everybody?
Fleas.
Fleas.
Do we need to know signs and symptoms of bubonic plague? Will that be on as a Or you
When it
will-
comes to signs and symptoms for bubonic plague, I typically say something like, and the patient has swollen lymph nodes known as buboes.
okay?